I'm Vicky with Vicky's Tigger Tales. Welcome to my channel where we swap, unbox, and talk all things Disney. And sometimes we go through our planners. So today it's my monthly planner video. I did an extra one this month that was more on like self-care. I have that planner as well and I really love it. And I'll link that video down below, but I wanted to go through my April month and the layouts and how I'm using it this month. So on this, it's kind of like it's like before the month, which, you know, where the tab is for your month in a glance, at a glance kind of page. I kind of always forget to use this page, but I wanted to show how I normally would use this, you know, before every month as well. So these are some of my goals that I have to do for this month. It is kind of spring cleaning time. It is starting to get warm here in Phoenix. So I want to make sure I'm getting some of this stuff done before it gets too hot and you don't want to do anything. So I've got spring cleaning. What the things that I really want to get done is organizing my pantry and getting rid of anything that has been expired. Organizing my kitchen a little bit better. I started downsizing some of the, you know, the things that my husband and I don't need a million of. Like I have probably 6 measuring cups. I don't think I need all of those. So, wet and dry. So, we're getting ready to also do a yard sale before it gets too hot. So I'm trying to get these things done and these things done before we get to here. Clean out the garage. That's kind of something that's always a work in progress. It's amazing how much accumulation you guys, or all of us we have. I did just open a box that I got glitter bombed in, so I do need to clean this up, and it's time for me to kind of refresh anyway, so, and then I need to get some containers for my pantry to kind of really organize some of the dry goods that I have in there a little better, so that's one of the things that I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I took care of. Here's some dates that they, you know, normally put some of the holiday dates in here. This is actually my granddaughter's birthday right here, April 1st. And so I wanted to kind of, normally I would add things here, but there was a few on here, so I just left them as they were. So here's the month at a glance. Again, all the bills on the side. My word for April is friendship. I want to concentrate a little bit more on solidifying and building new friendships. And so I found this sticker, which I thought was really cute and appropriate. It says some friendships are timeless. And I definitely have some of those too that I always want to make sure that I maintain. So I know that sounds like work, but I do, you know, sometimes you want to put that extra time into your friendships and make sure that they are lasting and solid. So I have a little half sheet that I did to kind of go through that a little bit more, but here's my month at a glance. Normally don't do too much on here as far as stickers or layouts are concerned, because I do a lot of writing on these pages. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff happening at the end of the month. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different box swaps. There is the birthday bunch for Kat. I wanted to make sure I wanted to, you know, to remember to get that out soon. So I'll be sending her stuff here like around this time period. It's also Good Friday. We've got Easter coming. I'm starting a new job. Lots and lots of cool things going on for April. So my husband and I just, actually we just came back yesterday. We had a trip to Santa Fe, New Mexico. He has family there. That's actually where he's from. So we took a 5-day trip over there, just to kind of spend time with family, you know, kind of like replant your roots, so to speak, I suppose. He loves to get back there at least, you know, a few times a year. So we kind of feel like that's our second home. His first, my second, and really stay grounded in the places that our roots started. So, or his roots started, and mine are actually kind of developing there as well. I really love that city. It's really very special. So here's my first layout. I really, like I had told you guys before, once I think that I had some extra princess and princess stickers that I wanted to go ahead and finish up using the book. Once it starts to get to the end of the book, I try to do what I can to finish it out so I can throw them away, because I definitely have accumulated quite a few sticker books, and just want to make sure that I, use them appropriately, and, before I add too many more. So I've got my word of the month still here. I want to make sure that it's always in front of me. This is the day that we came back. So I came back into town. It was a travel day. These are some of the deliveries that I'm expecting, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping my eyes out for them. Sometimes I forget. We'll get caught up in the day, and I want to just make sure that I check back or circle back around and make sure that I've received them. And then if not, then I'll check the email to see if the shipping date somehow has changed, or it's late or delayed for any reason. If I need to contact the company or contact the person who the shipping company, then I will. So my post-trip list, thankfully, was not too long. I've pretty much accomplished everything so far. These two, like I said, I wanted to make sure that I watched out for them. When we leave, this plug things back in, we unplug everything. We unplug anything that we normally use except for the TV. And I think the computer is the only two things that we really leave on. Like, we go in and unplug everything, even Alexa. Everything is. So I want to make sure that I go back and plug things in and not just like pour water in the coffee machine, push the button, and have nothing happen. So, I did actually, I can cross this one off too, because I've done all of that. So, I've just got the one thing left to do. I actually have a suitcase of stuff that we hadn't used, so I'll probably throw that in the laundry as well. We like to have it fresh before we put it back. This kind of goes along with my my friendship thing, and I'll get a little more into that in a moment. I want to show you the layouts first. So here's Cinderella's page in a nutshell. I have written down things to remind me. The new job I'm starting, they're sending me equipment. I want to contact them if I don't see that the equipment email has shipped quite yet at this time period, because then I'll still have 5 days before I actually start. So it's very spring here right now. It is starting to bloom. It's definitely allergy season, so this is kind of a way for me to appreciate flowers without having an allergy attack. But I wanted to kind of, this is my first day at the new job. Easter, there's tax day, there's a couple of things that I wanted to make sure that I remembered. This one especially, you don't want to forget this day and then have penalties, nonetheless. But I added this to-do thing. Some things are not completely straight, but what it is, whatever it is. I can add this because I covered this space up. The bills that I still have left for this week, I can add it to here. So I wanted to make sure I still had a space for that. Next page. Again, another princess I really hadn't done a lot with, so I wanted to make sure that she was included. I left that space open for the bills that we would have, if we have any at this point left. Usually I try to get everything paid before here, but nonetheless I have that open if I need to. Plus, another little space right here if there's any to-dos that I have for this week that I can add into. There's 2 different swaps right here. This one's pretty big. You'll want to definitely keep in touch with. Actually, this started on the 1st of April, so I'm in week 4 of this particular swap. It is a 50-state swap. There is YouTube videos from every state, I think -1, that have sent each other something. So you'll want to take care of watching some of those. They're so super, super fun. And then I usually try to leave the last week or one of the weeks open for me to do a page with you guys, but I was in the zone. I just kept going and then didn't even realize that I had gotten to the end of the month and went, no, I was supposed to do that on camera. So I love to have little reminders of just positive little things to remind yourself of. Love yourself from bow to toe. I love that. She's totally that. So but since my word was friendship, I wanted to kind of go over a couple of things that, and not that we need help, but sometimes we do, and sometimes we forget little things that are kind of fun to remember. So I went through and I was actually looking up maintaining friendships through pandemic, because there's always little things that we can do to send our friends encouraging messages, or do things social media wise, or phone calls, or even face to face if your friend and yourself have can meet face to face or have the ability to do so. I do have a lot of friends that are out of state, so I try to send them messages or a phone call, or send an instant message on Facebook or whatever the case may be. So the first thing I liked was ask questions and actively listen. A lot of us listen to either solve a problem, include yourself, or we listen to to continue a conversation, I guess. But actively listening is just listening, just listening to them, picking out the things that are important to them or that you hear that are, and it's almost listening to what's not being said as well. So I wanted to write that down because I wanted to kind of touch on that just a little bit. People want to be heard and appreciated, whether they say it or not. And as a friend, I think it's important for us to really listen to the things that they're saying and not saying, to pick up on clues or cues. So I thought that was a super important one. And then this one too kind of goes along with it. Take note, and then take notes. You don't have to do that, write all that stuff down. Take note, even mentally. Take note of what they're saying or not saying, reading between the lines. If you have a friend that says, oh, that's okay, it's not that really big of a deal. It really might be. And so kind of listen to the emotion behind some of the things, or if pick up on cues that might be subtly spoken. And then this third one is make small, simple offers. So, and that's just to say, or just to mean offer to, maybe pick up their dry cleaning, or take something off their list, or offer to pray, even together over the phone if that's what you do, or to kind of lessen the emotion behind some of the things, and give some encouragement in one form or fashion, which is also down here to encourage their goals. But I think that, praying can even be an encouraging thing for really just giving them some peace of mind. Here's another one, encouraging card, mailing them an encouraging card to stay positive and help them with their journey or their issue. And tell them that you're thinking of them. I send a text message every once in a while to a few friends that I think about. I think when the moment strikes that you should say that. I know that when I get a message like that, it makes me feel good. Schedule time together if you can, even if it's a phone call. Even if it's just I'm going to set aside a half hour so I can talk to X, Y, or Z. So send them dinner. This one I thought was kind of fun because there's a lot of apps out there that actually do that. You can buy them dinner and then send it to their house. I thought that was kind of fun. Let them know what you admire about them. Recommend this one. I definitely have gotten a little more into this, recommending a book or movie. Actually, it's recommending something I can binge. And I'll tell you, I've had some really fantastic conversations with someone that I watched a couple of different series with, and they were so much fun, and it definitely has taken our friendship to another level. So we have another thing in common to share. There's this one, sending a surprise just because gift, and then try something new together. We try something new all the time on video, and it'd be fun to just go ahead and try something new face to face with one of your friends. So that is kind of my April in a nutshell. And I did want to go through a haul that I also got from Happy Planner, not sponsored, but I wish I was. Nonetheless, I did pick up a few things that I had found on sale. One of them being this beautiful planner that is the big size. So they have 3 different sizes: the classic, the big, and the mini. And this one I thought was stunning. It was not expensive at all, but it had just notes. And I love to do, to journal, to scrapbook, to travel plan, to all of that stuff. And I thought this would be a really fun one to make into like a travel planner where you could put like, you know, the note or maybe a little something that you had saved from your trip, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Put it on here, write a few notes about it, maybe put in a picture. Nonetheless, I thought it would be really cool to use as kind of a scrapbook. I did get a few sticker books, and I'm getting them together real quick. I got some more half pages, some journals, so many different things. Okay, so first off, this sticker book is so beautiful. It has some gorgeous flowers and stuff like that, and with, like I said, spring coming, all these beautiful colors. I thought, I already got into it a little bit. I thought it was perfect for this time of year, so I wanted to make sure that I grabbed this. I watch for the Happy Planner sales. They have some amazing sales sometimes, and these smaller sticker books that I received, these were like $2.50-ish. So definitely watch for those. Get on their email list. They have they're always sending different things that are going to give you information about what exactly they have on sale. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but lots of pastels. We've got some more princess. We've got, this is all seasonal, and just some fun, like pool party, vacation. Like this is more kind of travel stuff. So these are mini books of stickers. I grabbed some more half pages, and I grabbed these ones because they were like a daily schedule. So it has Monday through Sunday on here, and then you can put them inside. Like I have this one half page in here. If there's things that I need to section out for the week, you can do it with this. These are kind of fun. I'm going to actually open this one up so we can kind of get into it and see a little bit more what it is. But they're inserts for, if I can get it open. Oh my goodness, I need scissors and I don't have them close. Oh yes, I do. These are fun little inserts that you can put into your planner to save receipts, to all kinds of different things. So I got 3 of these, and they just fit in just like this. You can put your, so it opens up, hang on. It opens up like an envelope, and you can stick it in any of your planners and have it to where you can have somewhere to put your receipts in here. So I just did that one upside down, sorry. But I thought it'd be really pretty in this one because I've got a lot of pinks and stuff, especially on this page, that I use. So we've got a couple of those to put in the planners. Then there's also some filling pages. This one's got lines and grid. So you can, again, if you needed to add any kind of information to your planner and needed that, both the dot grid and the lines, then those pages are available as well, which I thought were really cool. And they're also match that classic planner, and have the, you know, the Mickey and Minnie cuteness at the top. So very cute. Again, more envelopes, those inserts that you can use that are, you can open up and, you know, put different things in if you need to. I thought it'd be kind of cool, especially if you had like photos. If you were using one of these planners, like that one that I just showed you, as a travel planner, you can put photos in one, receipts in one, and maybe little reminders or mementos or something like that. So I really like that. I thought it was really super cute. And then I got another set of these journals. I am finding that I'm loving these journals. It's a pack of 3. I think I paid maybe $4 for them. You can stick these into maybe a stationery swap if you want. I took one with me on our travel and wrote down the things that we did and went to, the places we went to, so I could come back and put them permanently into like a scrapbook or travel planner, or not planner, but a memory book. And super fun just to stick in your backpack, stick in your purse, whatever the case may be, fit perfectly. And I just had a pen that was with it, and so I'm probably going to grab a couple of more of these just to have on hand. So that is my haul, and that is definitely it's been a fun journey with all of you guys to kind of go through some of the things that I like to do in my planner videos. If you have any suggestions, I'm always open to that. I do a lot of tracking. I do a lot of all kinds of things. If there's anything specific you want to see, let me know. And always thank you so much for being so encouraging, so loving and helpful. And I so appreciate all of you. Ta-ta for now.